Yo, this your boy Jerry Gaming TV coming to y'all with another video, another season prediction. Get ready to, this time, I'm doing the Minnesota Vikings. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everybody, make sure y'all follow all my social media, which is all JL Gaming TV, my TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Everything is JL Gaming TV. Keep that real nice and simple. My bad, y'all just ate. So here we got the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go over the last season stats and rankings. Now, they were 7-9, third in the NFC North for last season. Notable players they have: Kirk Cousins, Devin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Anthony Barr, Rashad Breeland, Patrick Peterson, Harrison Smith. They were 11 points per game. They were third in yards per game. They were 10th in points played. They were 4th in yards played. They were 6th in touchdowns per game. They were points per game. They were 29th. Opponent yards per game. They were 27th. Opponent points played. They were 29th. Opponent touchdowns per game. They was ranked 25th. Now, let's also go over some of the top players' season stats for last season. Kirk Cousins, he had over 4,000 yards. That was ranked 4,265 yards. That was 8th in the NFL. He threw for 35 touchdowns. That was 6th in the NFL. 13 interceptions. That was tied for 31st in the NFL. With a quarterback rating of 55.8, that was 18th in the NFL. And then you talking about the running back Devin Cook. He had 312 attempts. That was 2nd in the NFL. He had 1,557 yards. That was 2nd in the NFL. 16 touchdowns. That was tied for 16th. For 2nd in the NFL. And he averaged 5 yards per game. That was 13th in the NFL. So I always like to give you an overview of last season stats and rankings. So now from here, we go straight to the schedule. Now, week 1, they have Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I have the Vikings winning that. I believe the Vikings will get the job done. At Cincinnati, I believe Kirk Cousins is going to have a field day. I believe he's going to have over 300 yards passing yards. I believe he's going to throw at least 3-4 touchdowns and maybe 1-2 interceptions. I believe Devin Cook is going to have a 200-yard game with 2 rushing touchdowns. Week 2, they have the Cardinals. I have them winning that. Week 3 against Seattle, I have them losing that. Even though I don't trust the Seattle Seahawks defense, I still believe that Russell Wilson is going to outshine Kirk Cousins. I believe Kirk Cousins is going to probably have over a 250-yard passing yard game with 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. And I believe Devin Cook is going to have a 200 rushing yard game. Week 5, they have in week 4, they have they have the Browns. I had them losing that. Week 5, they have the Lions. I have them winning that. Week 6, they have the Panthers. I have them winning that. I have Kirk. I believe Kirk Cousins and the Vikings will get the job done against that Carolina Panthers defense. I believe that the Carolina Panthers secondary won't be able to stop Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, or Devin Cook. Then week 7 they had their bye. Then week 8 they come back and face the Cowboys at home. They're gonna lose that. Week 9 they have the Ravens at Baltimore. I have Lamar Jackson outshining Kirk Cousins in this game. I believe that Lamar Jackson is going to run all over the Minnesota Vikings defense, even though the Minnesota Vikings defense isn't all that bad. With the additions to Rashad Breeland and Patrick Peterson. And Harrison Smith just signed that big deal. I think it was a 3-4 year deal. Then week 10 at Chargers, I had them losing that. Then week 11 is their first matchup against the Packers. I have them winning that. It's at home. I believe Kirk Cousins. It's going to be a close game because it's always close between the Vikings and the Packers. But I believe for the first matchup, they're going to beat the Packers. I believe Kirk Cousins is going to have a 270 passing yard game with 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I believe Devin Cook is going to have a little under 200-yard rushing game. Then week 12 they got the 49ers. I have them losing that. Week 13 they have the Lions again. I have them winning, so I have them sweeping the Lions in their series. Then week 14 they have the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. And I had them losing there. I believe that the Vikings defense won't be able to stop Juju Smith. I believe that Najee Harris, which is their newest running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers, is going to have a really good game. He's going to have at least between 200 and a 250-yard rushing game over that Vikings defense. And then, week 15, they have the Chicago Bears. I believe they're going to lose that. Then, week 16, they got the LA Rams, Matthew Stafford versus Aaron Rodgers. Matthew Stafford is no longer with the Lions. He's now with the LA Rams. This is going to be a pretty close game, but I see the Rams getting the job done against the Minnesota Vikings, week 17. Now, mind you, they faced their first matchup with the Packers in week 11. I had them winning that. Week 17, I had them losing that. I had them losing that. So, and then week 18, they're gonna close out the season against the Packers at Chicago. And first matchup was week 15. I had them losing that. Week 18. I have the Vikings closing out the season strong with a victory over the Bears, and I had them being an 8-9 team this season. Give me your thoughts. That's all. That's the end of the video. Comment. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about my 2021 season prediction for the Minnesota Vikings. The next season prediction. I had to say the best for the last for this division, Green Bay Packers, which I will be doing that later on today. So keep a lookout for that. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Always a blessing to see y'all, and I appreciate y'all for taking the time out your day to watch this video of mine. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Peace.